Hey guys, welcome to the Clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson and this is my cat Tack. We're here to bring you a review on Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, I really enjoyed this movie, and of course people are probably going to say, oh, I'm biased to it because Spider-Man. But it's not true. There are some Spider-Man movies I really do not like. Now, when Sam Raimi's Spider-Man came out in 2002 with Tobey Maguire, I thought that movie was excellent. You know, for the time, it was a wonderful Spider-Man movie. They nailed every aspect of him except for spiderwebs coming out of his arms. That never happened to Spider-Man except for when he mutated in the comic books, but that's neither here or there. But anyway, he always created his web shooters. I always had a problem with that with the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. But other than that, I thought the first two were really solid. The third one was complete garbage. I hate that movie because they ruined one of the best villains in Marvel, which is Venom. And he was miscast. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. But anyway, they rebooted it again in 2012 with Andrew Garfield, and he was 29 playing a 16-year-old. I mean, what was going on? I mean, he did a good Peter Parker, and the first Amazing Spider-Man is a really well-done movie. I thought it was a good Spider-Man movie. The second one, complete and utter just trash. It's not a good movie. Any aspect of it. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you haven't, you don't need to. Because now we have a good Spider-Man. They cast a teenager to play a teenager, and Tom Holland did an excellent Peter Parker and a wonderful Spider-Man. He actually did his own stunts and a lot of these, action scenes, and which I really respect. And if you can go on YouTube and see some of his videos, the kid's amazing, and I like that because now he can have longevity. This kid can play Spider-Man for 5 or 6 movies, and I hope he does because he did a really good job. Did I have problems with this movie? Yes, I did. And I didn't think it was... The first hour of this movie was awesome, but I had problems with it, and then they corrected those problems in the middle of the movie. So then I didn't have any more problems with it. But the first part of the film, I was like, I don't like this, where it's going with the whole, Tony Stark, Spider-Man suit. But then he goes back to his old suit. And that's what I really like. The Spider-Man in his old suit that he made... he makes his own web shooters, and it's him being him, and that's what I loved about this movie. It wasn't a coming of age movie, it was becoming a superhero movie, which he actually becomes Spider-Man at the end of this film. He's not Spider-Man in the beginning, even though he is Spider-Man, and there's a lot of Spider-Man in this movie, but him as a character, Tom Holland's character, Peter Parker, he didn't know. He had to come to grips with his powers and abilities, and these other Avengers looking at him to be a prospect for him to be an Avenger, and he wants to be an Avenger, so he's got to prove himself. But they don't want him to prove himself. They just want him to just stay low and be your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And that's what he is, and that's what he does. So I feel like I actually got a real Spider-Man in this movie, so that's why I'm giving it a high grade. Now, that's not all. Michael Keaton is in this film and plays the Vulture. The third time he's played some kind of winged character, because he plays him so well, and in this one he did awesome. Marvel has lackluster villains in the movies right now, but with this character added to the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Sony universe, which I don't know if you know, but this is actually 2 studios working together. That's another thing I like about this movie, and why I'm glad it was successful, because it was the first time studios actually came together and agreed on something and made it work. And that being said, guys, I'm giving this movie a 9 out of 10. That's all for now. I hope you liked the video. Remember, click the like and subscribe. And what did you think about this movie? Have you seen it? If not, go see it. Support this character. Let him grow in this universe so we can just get more and more and more good movies. Alright guys, remember, the only thing stopping you is you stopping.